Game 2 of the NBA Finals, and we do have a little bit of news up in the air with the status of Tyler Hero. That's definitely going to change some stuff for Miami, and I think it's the reason why Prizepicks right now doesn't have a ton on the board for the Miami Heat. But before we talk about some plays that I'm looking to on Prizepicks, I wanted to start this video with a special shout out to fellow Patreon member Bone Dog for winning the $1 Million Maker on DraftKings. That is right. Fellow subscriber won the Millie Maker. Now, he didn't win it solo. He tied with, I think, like 10 to 15 other people. But, yeah, he won about $90,000 overall. So this is just the best part of my job, seeing these huge, huge wins. We talked about this in Patreon for DFS, how I was playing it. I was going with the Denver stack. I was very high in Highsmith for value. He ended up playing Highsmith in the captain, kind of stacked Denver with Bam and Gabe Vincent. This was the winning lineup. He won over $80,000. So wanted to start it with a special shout out. Huge win. Again, best part of my job is seeing the wins like this. But yeah, recapping Prizepicks for me. So I went 3-3, and I gotta say, I was really, really tilted. The Jimmy Butler garbage cover at the end. If you guys haven't watched my videos for a while, number one, you know I hate losing. I'm super competitive. I hate losing. I usually get the tilts out in my DFS videos, but I gotta get this tilt out about the Jimmy Butler. So like, it's like a 25-point game in the fourth quarter. Thinking, okay, Jimmy Butler's not coming back. We're easily gonna hit this. The Miami Scrubs go on like a 10-0 run. They bring back Jimmy Butler. And in the last 2 minutes of the game, he gets 2 garbage assists to Haywood Highsmith, knocks down 2 threes, Highsmith. The last one too, the ball, Jimmy wasn't even supposed to get the ball, got tipped to him, he fumbled it, kind of just shoveled it to Highsmith, nails a 3 before they get pulled. There was a minute left in the game, and Denver's up by 15, and they're at the line. I'm thinking, pull the starters. Nope, they got one more possession. That last possession, Jimmy got the assist, and then they got pulled. I was so mad. I also had Bam assist. He got a garbage assist at the end too. Oh, I was so frustrated. I really thought it was going to be 5-in-1 day for me. So that hurt. Yeah, so I wanted to get that tilt out of the way. I just could not believe my eyes with that. When I need a competitive game, no way, right? The starters, they're on the bench. They're not coming back. But when I need the blowout, you better believe Jimmy Butler's coming back in garbage time and screwing me over. So that was very frustrating. We had Jamal Murray points, but we got hooked on Jimmy Butler rebounds plus assists at the last second in garbage time. So very, very upset about that. Also apologize. I know I have a lot of tabs open. I've been grinding WNBA. We posted some player props I like. What did go 2-1 yesterday for WNBA, so it was profitable there. And actually was slightly profitable in NBA Prizepicks as well. I got a little bit lucky with my pairings. I had Jokic and Strus minutes played. Jokic first quarter minutes played. We took the over. In 5 of the last 6 games, he played the whole first quarter. And then Strus, we took the under on his minutes played. And that, I think it was at 28, yeah, and that hit pretty easily. So that's a recap of everything. Also, the sponsor of the video, guys, that's going to be No House Advantage. If you guys are not on No House Advantage, you can use the code DKDFS for a 100% match up to $100. This was one of the plays I tweeted out. Canada over assist and Chelsea Gray under assist. But yeah, if you guys are not on No House Advantage, they have slightly different payout structures. For a 2-pick power play, you can win 3.2x your money. So if you guys want to give it a try, again, code down below. Also, they have pick'em style contests. They have a lot of different sports as well. My advice is get on as many of these books, DFS sites as possible. Take advantage of these codes and, be smart about it, right? When I'm playing on Prizepicks, if I see the same line in No House Advantage and I'm trying to play a power 2, why would I play on Prizepicks when it's 3x when I can play No House Advantage, which is 3.2x if they're the same line? So I always hunt a ton of books before I place my bets. I don't just place them blindly and then oh, that's it. So that is my advice. Get on as many of those books as possible. And yeah, having a lot of fun in No House Advantage. So link down below if you guys are interested. And let's get into these plays. So We're going to be looking at a couple rebound props, and then we're going to be looking at one PRA prop, which is dependent on the stats of Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is questionable for this game. They originally said that he was going to return game 3, but now there's a possibility he's going to return game 2. And it's just a hand, so, like, I'm leaning towards Hero playing. Now, there would be a lot of unknowns for, like, what Hero's role would be if he plays. Is he going to start? Is he going to be limited? Is he going to come off the bench? We don't know. But that would affect basically everyone in Miami outside of Jimmy and Bam if Tyler Hero does play. But we'll first talk about the two rebound props. And the first one I'm going to be looking to is Nikola Jokic at 12.5 rebounds. We're going to take more than 12.5 rebounds here for Jokic. So let's go over to Odd Shopper, and we can take a look at rebounds. Also, if you guys are looking to try out Odd Shopper, I have a link down below for a free 7-day trial. This is how I get a lot of my bets, just shopping different sports books, getting the best odds. And let's go to Nikola Jokic at 12.5 rebounds. You can see the juice is on his over. Anywhere from like 125 to 133 here at Caesars. And so here's the reasons I like Nikola Jokic rebounds. I think the one risk, or yeah, the one thing I'm worried about with the two rebound props I'm going to take is the potential blowout. I mean, we kind of saw it game 1. It was a blowout, and then the Miami scrubs went on a run, and the starters came back in. But let's just look at Nikola Jokic. So let's bring up Jokic, and so far in the playoffs. So 14 rebounds here, 6 rebounds here, which is kind of an outlier, but 17, 21, 10 in a blowout, 13, another kind of outlier game, we only had 4, 17, 16, 19. Like, he's been rebounding the ball very, very well. I also don't think, like, what did Michael Porter Jr. finish with? I think he had like 14 rebounds. I know, 13 rebounds. MPJ has been rebounding the ball very well, but I don't think we can expect 13 rebounds from him again. So, juice is on the over for Jokic. And again, he's been rebounding the ball at a very high rate in the playoffs. My only worry is potential blowout, but if this game stays competitive, I think we have a good chance to hit this. So we're going to take more than 12.5 rebounds for Jokic, just pick number 1. And the second pick we're going to be looking to is going to be Bam Adebayo rebounds. The juice is actually heavily on his over, even more than it is Jokic. If you take a look at Bam, 9.5 rebounds, anywhere from minus 130 to minus 146 on FanDuel. So heavily on the over. Miami just really doesn't have many options behind Bam. I mean, Zeller's not going to defend, not going to be able to stop Jokic. He played 40 minutes. I think he plays a little bit more. My only worry with Bam, again, obviously the blowout, but also potential foul trouble. But if you give Bam, low 40s minutes, I think we have a really good shot to hit this. Also, like I said, juice is heavily on his over. The last 5 bros, or the last 3 bros, really like this. He's gone over in every one. My worry about these 2 picks is the potential blowout, right? There is that chance that this game is not going to stay competitive. Assuming it stays competitive, though, Jokic at 12.5 rebounds, Bam at 9.5 rebounds, I think we have a good shot. And then I'll mention this. So if Tyler Hero plays, we'll keep an eye on the news, but one guy that it will affect is going to be Gabe Vincent. So, like, Hero doesn't, it's not one person specifically that he negatively affects. It's kind of just a group of everyone from Miami, right? It's Vincent and Lowry. I think they lose some minutes. I think Martin loses some minutes. I think Strus and Duncan Robinson obviously lose some minutes. So it kind of hurts everyone. I think the minutes will tick down in Gabe Vincent. And then if Hero's out there, Vincent's usage is gonna go down as well. So this is one where I'm gonna be waiting on the news to see Hero and if there's any limitations, if he's in. But if Hero's full go in no limitations, I do kind of like the Gabe Vincent under 18.5 PRA. But this one, like I said, is dependent on news. We can take a look here. Let's go over to PRA, see where it's at right now. I think the juice is slightly on the under for Gabe Vincent, but like I said, the unknown of Hero, yeah. So like slightly on the under, anywhere from like minus 115 to minus 122. So that'll be one that if Hero is in and no limitations, I think I'll probably end up taking the under there. Those are going to be the picks for today, guys. So as always, if you do enjoy the content, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you guys are playing DFS, I have a video breaking down Game 2, the Showdown slate. Not a million maker, but 250,000 up top. Let's hope we can have another viewer take that one down. And I'll probably have, I think we have WNBA games tomorrow. So I'll probably try to get a WNBA video up for you guys as well. So other than that, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Good luck, and we'll see you all in the next one.